Are you looking for a podcast where the host could die horrifically at any moment?
You must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh! Hey, Kelsey.
Hey, Robert.
What's going on?
We're here at the 7 o'clock hour, putting the odd in podcast.
Whoa!
Ready to bring it to you.
Live. If live meant recorded, and then you download it later.
In the future.
Live in the future. Can you hear my chair squeaking?
Make it squeak.
It is. I hate this chair, dude.
Oh, I heard that.
I know, it sucks.
Squeaky, squeaky.
So, how was your Memorial Weekend?
It was awesome. It was very long and very fantastic. I went and saw Aladdin.
Nice.
Did you see it?
Very nice. I did see it.
Ooh, what'd you think?
I really liked it.
I did too. I thought it did everything like full justice. I was so excited to see the Cave of Wonders, and like, I was mad that I was paranoid they were gonna make it like not good, you know, because when you translate a scene with that amount of scenery and like shit happening in it, it could go very wrong when you get into live action. And I was impressed with the way they handled it. It was all very dramatic and fantastic.
It's not a perfect movie. Like, I'm gonna throw that out there. I still super enjoyed it.
I did too.
But I do have a big gripe that there's no, giant snake moment.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was waiting so hard for that.
That didn't even cross my mind.
And then somebody else was like, well, does Jasmine get put in a giant hourglass? And I'm like, mm-mm.
Man, I wish. That was one of the best parts of the animated movie.
Yeah. Did you notice there's a time where Will Smith's genie, like, pulls out the scroll and he's, like, saying something, and it's the old drawing?
Yes.
I loved it. That was
made me so happy.
So cool.
Dude, when he was singing You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me,
I
started to, like, choke up. I was like, oh, Robin Williams, because I miss him.
Oh, my God. I haven't watched a Robin Williams movie since he died.
Yeah, I haven't either. I can't look at his face.
Well, like we watched one. We watched Hook, like, right after.
Oh.
Right? And I hadn't really seen it all the way through before.
Really?
So yeah, that was like my first time to really watch it, and it was super hard to watch it.
Yeah, I bet.
But I was telling Taylor, it's like, we gotta be done with this. Like, that man wants us to laugh and be happy. Like, we should be able to watch these movies now. It's time. It's time to bring these back. So, I'm gonna watch some Robin Williams movies, man.
Yeah. I just miss him. I
love those movies. Because I gotta show Taylor Dead Poets Society.
You know, I haven't actually seen that one.
Oh my God, it's so good. Well, if you can't think about him without crying, you can't watch that and not cry. Because I cried seeing that before he died.
Does he get, like, super real in it?
No, it's just, like, a really cool moment, like, right there at the end.
Mm.
It's just, like, really, really moving. Because he's simply a good teacher. He is just a good role model. All he wants is for these kids to be able to do whatever they want. Yeah. And the school kicks him out. Because, stuff happens, right? But, like, all the students, like, have his back. And it's just really cool what they do for him. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's on my list to watch then.
It's really good.
It's probably on Netflix.
I want to watch Good Will Hunting, because I've never seen it.
Oh, that one's so good.
So...
Matt Damon.
Yeah. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Okay, sorry, listeners. My favorite Robin Williams movie is Mrs. Doubtfire.
That is a really good one.
That's one of my favorite, like, movies, just of all time.
Man, my favorite one, though? I don't even know.
Like, your favorite Robin Williams movie?
Yeah, that's, like, really hard.
He's got a pretty broad scope.
Yeah, he's got, like, super funny to super creepy to super
have you seen
dramatic.
One Hour Photo? 1 Hour Photo was weird as hell.
Yeah, I rented that when it came out because I was like, oh, Robin Williams is in it.
Yeah.
And then me and my mom were like, whoa.
That's exactly what we did. My family was like, we love Robin Williams. It's going to be a funny movie. 1 Hour Photo. He's like on the cover of it, looking all Robin Williams-y. We rented it, and it was like, oh, this is a different sort of movie than we were expecting. Still good, though.
I think I know what my favorite one is, but I've seen it one time. And I will probably only ever have seen it the one time.
What is it?
Bicentennial Man.
Oh, God. Don't even.
Because you know I love robots. And he just wants to be a person, man. I loved that movie, but I've seen it the one time.
Yeah, that one's
it's
one
really,
that you
really
can't
good.
watch more than once. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
I feel like most of my like favorite movies, or the movies that I think are the best, are ones that like hurt you enough that you can only watch it the one time. It's like, yeah, it's super good. We're done.
Forever.
Did I ever tell you about when I watched Schindler's List?
No,
I've seen it
tried
one time.
I tried to watch the movie and I was like, this is too sad. I can't watch it.
I did good, like the whole movie. I was just really interested in this guy saving all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just really into it. And, I mean, yeah, I was like, oh man, like he really wanted to save more people. Because at the end, he's like, I could have sold my watch and saved like 5 more people. I don't need this fucking coat. I could have saved more people. And he feels bad that he didn't do all that he could, right? And I was even cool at that. Still cool. And then the movie ends, but then they go to the actual guy's gravesite, and there's like a line of people like a mile long of like family from the people that were saved by him, and they all lay like a rose on his grave, and I fucking bawled. I lost it.
Too sad.
So good though.
Yeah.
It's like so super good.
I'll just like know in my heart that it's good and trust that I don't need to see it.
Yeah. Well, I want to enact a spoiler warning.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna talk. Okay?
Okay.
Kelsey.
Robert.
I went and saw Detective Pikachu.
Yes! Oh, yay, I'm so happy.
I have been waiting.
What'd you think?
It's fucking good.
Wasn't it so good?
Oh my god. Okay, so I need to send you this, and I'm gonna like put a link in the show notes so that people can click this and see what I'm referencing, okay?
Okay.
But we had discussed how I love Kevin Smith, right?
Yes.
There's a YouTube video of him watching this one Spider-Man trailer, and there's a part in it where he goes, this movie is dope, right?
Uh-huh.
He says this movie looks dope, and when he screams the word dope, and his eyes like roll back in his head. he goes, this movie looks dope, and he like freaks out, right? That's how I felt when Detective Pikachu ended. I was like, this movie's dope.
Yeah, I love that
it.
movie so much. I want to go see it again. Like it just like it warms my heart.
Hang on, before we dig into it, I gotta crack it open.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I threw the spoiler warning out because I'm getting into it.
Okay.
Okay. Did you call the end of that movie?
I did not.
I did not at all. And when Mewtwo's spilling the beans, I was literally pushing back in my chair, just going, no! No! No way, no! I was losing my shit.
God, it was so good. Like, I did not expect it at all. So, yeah, since we get the spoiler warning, I'm just going to flat out say it. Like, I noticed that they were hiding Ryan Reynolds' face through the whole thing. Like, as they were hiding the dad's face throughout the whole thing. And I was like, that's weird. Like, shouldn't we be able to see his face?
Yeah.
It's like, it's definitely suspicious when he's, like, face down and they're, like, dragging him off and you never actually see him.
I mean, I just thought, oh, cool, we're going to finally get to see him. Like that's been, you know, the carrot on the stick for us. Like, what's the dad look like?
And I like talking to Richard, and I was like, who do you think they cast as the dad? Because it's like, it's going to be this big thing. Like, maybe it's a big Nintendo dude or something, you know?
Yeah.
And Richard's like, I don't know. And then they show it, and I was like, oh my god, his dad was Pikachu the whole time!
Okay, for real. Ryan Reynolds walked out, and I was like, that is some meta shit. I'm not even mad. I fucking love it.
I started crying.
I live for it.
tears shooting out of my eyes. I was like, it's his dad!
I was like, oh my god, that's so cool!
It was awesome.
I think that is a super creative use of that whole thing. Like, that's why he can hear him, and then it's just his dad.
I know. Like, the whole time I'm just thinking, like, you know, Detective Pikachu and the main dude have, like, a special soul bond or something, and they're meant to be. Maybe everybody can hear their own personal Pokemon, but no. It's just...
Well, you know how people got so mad that Ryan Reynolds was even going to play Pikachu? It was, like, such a thing. Like, I don't want to hear Deadpool the whole time, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a cool way to justify the fact that it's Ryan Reynolds being the voice. Like, it's simply just this guy's dad.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a cool way around it. I love this.
Pikachu is just, he's forever in my heart. And when he was, like, picking up those cups of coffee and, like, shaking them and drinking them, I was like, that's me.
Now, I know that you wanted me to discuss another thing about it.
Yes.
All you kept saying was, there's a Ditto thing in there.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, is there something else?
Yes, there's, like, a hidden... Okay, let's talk about the Ditto first.
Okay.
Did you, like, yell as hard as I yelled?
I just went, ooh!
Like,
gross!
Seriously, when she came out with the sunglasses on, I was like, it's gonna be a fucking Ditto. And, like, when she took them off, I was like, I know what to expect, but I'm not ready for it.
Oh, man. I just love that, you know, they have, even as a person, they have just this ugly-ass beady eyes.
It was horrible. I went, in the theater, and everyone, like, laughed. Don't laugh, it's horrible.
Somebody that went to see it said the exact same thing as me. They said, I was getting Coraline vibes, like, super hard. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have not.
Dude, they look like little button eyes on these dolls, and it was terrifying.
God. So gross.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, the Ditto, I loved it. I was like, thank God they made it a person so you could get a person with those stupid eyes. So
horrible.
Awesome.
God. But no, like, when the kid first goes to his dad's apartment and he, like, opens the door, did anything stick out to you?
No.
So that movie that's on in the apartment...
Oh, wait, the Home Alone thing?
Yeah!
Okay, so I said to Taylor, I go, isn't that the, like, detective movie that they're watching in Home Alone? And she goes, yeah. And I go, okay. Then at the end of the credits, it's literally Home Alone playing on TV. Like, they don't say...
What?
Like, credits to this movie, you know? They took the scene from that movie from the scene from Home Alone and played it in it. Because they credited Home Alone.
Well, so, yeah, when they were making Home Alone, that's not an actual movie that they have on in there. It's a movie that they created just for that scene for Home Alone.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, it's some stupid, like, the title is, like, Devils with Angel Souls or something like that.
No shit.
Yeah, it's, like, created specifically for Home Alone.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Movie tidbit.
Well, no wonder they credited Home Alone then. the other movie doesn't exist.
Yep.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, I got a good laugh out of it.
Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. But yeah, I was like, is that the Home Alone thing? I was like, I mean, I guess if you can't find another detective movie, just take from that one. That's cool.
Yeah, I read an interview with the director, and he said that, like, they just had that in there as a placeholder until they were going to put something else, and they were like, let's just leave it in there.
That's funny. Who was your favorite Pokemon that you saw in the whole movie, though?
Aside from Pikachu?
Yeah. Is Pikachu your favorite Pokemon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have a little Pikachu that's been sitting on my dashboard for every car that I've ever driven.
I was about to say...
Fred gave me that Pikachu.
Aw.
So it's
okay.
My favorite Pokemon.
From the movie.
From the movie. I thought Psyduck was cute. Mr. Mime was, like, fucking on point.
Dude, okay. So that scene where, like, he's pouring the gasoline on him and stuff.
Yes.
I was dying. He's just like, oh no, help me.
Horrible.
And then he, like, drops the fake match. Did you see that? Because he goes,
yes. What was the name? I've never seen that Pokemon that has, like a speaker for a face.
Okay.
So what the fuck is that?
That's, like, a later one. I read about it in reading, like, Pokemon that would be in this movie.
Uh-huh.
And that it makes sense because, like, it is, like, a base Pokemon of some sort.
Yeah, it was so scary. Like, it's, like, base boosted on that purple smoke shit.
Alright, you guys can correct us and then shame me. I don't care, but I'm a 151 and die for Pokemon.
Yeah,
I don't go
too.
past. So I don't know half the Pokemon in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, I knew Snubbull because Snubbull was in
Is
one of the
that
shorts.
the big pink dude?
Yeah, the big pink little dog thing.
Yeah, the bulldog dude who's cute.
I saw a Togepi in there, and I know that one.
Yes.
But other than that, you all don't exist to me. It's fine.
Who would be, like, your Pokemon?
So, my favorite Pokemon in the movie was actually the Bulbasaurs.
Oh, they were so cute.
Because this one, the girl goes to walk with him to cure Pikachu, and he goes... He, like, stared up at her like, you ain't going nowhere! And I was like, man, he's cool. I like him. But, dude, I would totally be having me a Charmander
Oh, yeah, I'm Charmander.
to get my Charizard, man.
Oh, so you don't want Charmander.
Well, I mean,
You just
I would
want
like to have
Charizard.
one. You know what? I would have one of each. So I'd get 3 Charmanders. One would stay young. One would be a Charmeleon forever. And one would be a Charizard. I just have the whole,
Charmeleon sucks,
line.
though. He's so angsty.
But I know
It's
what
like-
he's going to turn into.
Yeah, but then if you're stuck with, like, 2 Charmeleons, like, if you're going to have a Charmander, a Charmeleon, and a Charizard, so at some point you're going to have 2 Charmeleons. They're just going to, like, be bitching at each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Like little teenagers.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Because then the Charizard will grow up and then he'll pick on the Charmeleon.
Oh.
I'm like, haha, that's what you get. Shouldn't have been mean to your big brother. Oh, actually, the Gyarados is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. That was a cool part of the movie, too.
Like,
That whole fight scene is terrifying.
oh yeah, that R stuff that makes them all crazy. That is so scary.
I thought it was going to be something related to Team Rocket, but they never
No.
brought that shit in. They just called it
Yeah.
R for whatever reason. I was like, that R means Rocket. Rocket's going to come up.
That's what I thought too.
I wanted to see Chatty Meowth.
Alas. Well, I did read a thing today. They were like, we don't want to use like Ash or like Red from the games. We wanted like a brand new character so like everybody would kind of be on the same page. Like we're all getting to know this character together, you know?
Yeah.
So that somebody couldn't come in, oh, I've been playing this since the beginning. I know everything about this guy, you know? That movie was so unexpectedly good.
Yeah, it was so good.
Thoroughly loved it.
Me too. I hope they make more, and I hope they're equally as good.
I think they've already said that they have the next one in the works.
Fantastic.
So, getting your wish.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been a big movie weekend.
It has.
Are you excited for Godzilla?
Oh, man, I want to see it so bad. Richard doesn't want to see it. I'm like, with the monsters. I want to see big monsters in a big city.
I've never seen a Godzilla movie.
I haven't either.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen the Matthew Broderick one, but we don't count that. And then I saw the one before this one with Bryan Cranston, right? But that's
So
all I've
you've
ever seen.
2 Godzilla movies.
We don't count the one.
Okay, well,
Like,
you've
that's
seen
not
one.
real Godzilla. Yeah, but Godzilla's in it for 5 minutes and just goes breathing down that dude's throat. And I was like, that's it? I get that scene for 2 hours? But I've never seen Mothra. I was trying to read up on it today.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those, like, big monster movies. Like, I've seen Cloverfield. That's one of my favorite movies. But,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, no classic monster movies. I just love the concept of them.
Yeah.
Big monster. Eat a city.
Did you like Pacific Rim then?
I didn't see that.
Dude, you would dig that movie then.
I should see it.
It's giant monsters tearing up big old cities, but we build big robots to fight the big monsters, and we both tear up the big cities.
I want that.
Dude, oh my god, you would love that movie. Everybody loves that movie. Like, Taylor loves that movie. Like, it's weird how much she likes that movie. Like, she wants to watch it all the time.
All the time.
The trailers kind of caught me, because, like, robots fighting this big kaiju thing, and he like pulls his arm back to punch him, and like the elbow turns into a rocket, and he rocket punches this dude in the face. Yeah. Like, it's a pretty legit movie. And do you watch Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Well, Charlie Day is in it.
Oh, man. I love him.
Yeah, so see? Voice. There you go. Do you like Idris Elba?
Of course I do. I'm a woman.
He's in it, too. Like, it's got everything you need.
All right. Yeah, that's happening. I gotta watch that.
Yes.
Speaking of movies that people need to watch, I found out this weekend that you, Robert, have not ever seen The Thing.
Never.
Which is shocking to me. We didn't even cover this in our horror movie podcast.
Well, I guess it's a good thing, because I'd have been like, never seen it.
I would have yelled at you. So now I gotta yell at you. I can't believe we've never seen it. It's one of those, like, classic monster movies. It's such a good psychological thriller. It's so up your alley.
Have you ever had, like, a movie that just has never crossed your path? It's never been on TV. Like, when you're watching, none of your friends have ever tried to watch it with you around. Like, you've just never come into contact with it. That's me and that movie.
Oh, it's so good.
I've always heard about it, but I've just never, like, come into contact with it. Yeah, so I got it, and I'm going to watch it and report back to you.
All right. Full report, please.
But I got to watch the 2 John Wick movies, though.
Are you going to see the third one? It's out now, right?
Yeah, I really want to. Like, it's supposed to be just super good. So I want to watch it.
Yeah, that's one of those things that has never crossed my path, I guess. Like, I've just never had an interest.
Like, I got them, and I watched the beginning of the first one, was so drawn in, and I was like, Taylor, we gotta watch this, like, now. And then I told her that it's about a dog dying, and she was like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's probably why I've never seen it. Like, I know that the dog dies, and he just, like, loses his shit for 3 movies in a row, so...
But it's, like, right at the beginning. Like, you'll get past it.
I won't, though.
Just like watching Up. You gotta...
No! Dude!
You gotta suffer through the first 10 minutes.
That was the worst 10 minutes of any movie I've ever seen. And then, like, the payoff of the movie isn't even that good. I will go on record saying that Up is a bad movie, and I will challenge anyone to fight me. I will not ever watch Up again.
I've seen it the one time, so I cannot fight you.
It is horribly sad for 10 minutes, and then just totally mediocre the rest of the time.
I remember, just kind of crying every time he'd pick up his book, and then, like, look in it, and I'd be like, stop it, you're making me remember the beginning.
God, like, I can't imagine taking a child to a movie theater, and then you watch all this horror happen to this cute little couple in the first seconds of the movie. Like, what are they doing?
Well, I mean, they could have played La Llorona.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, like, that really is not a kid's movie.
No.
But kids
it's not even
love
an adult's movie.
But kids love it.
Because kids are like, there's a talking dog in it, and they just forget about the whole
people love
tragedy.
Doug, man. People love Doug. And then the Big Bird thing, whatever that thing was.
All right, we've been chatting movies for a minute now. Should we get into? We have a listener letter.
Oh, we have a couple of listener letters.
We do.
Would you like to kick us off?
Yes, I want to read this one.
Okay.
This one is called "How About These Apples?"
Ooh.
Hey guys, great work so far. I'm 2 episodes deep and just love your dynamic. Well, thank you. I was writing to thank Robert for sharing the bizarre way he eats apples. My son does the same thing.
Yes!
I was sort of worried about his future life choices, but you seem to have turned out all right, so maybe I have some hope.
I mean, it's been debated, so who knows?
I would also like to suggest a topic for a future episode. I would love to hear some of your most embarrassing moments. For me as a mom, these inevitably involve my children. Allow me to illustrate. Earlier this week, I was at the gynecologist. This is the perfect example of something you take completely for granted doing alone before you become a parent, and you suddenly have these little sidekicks to accompany you everywhere and offer their 2 cents into every aspect of your life. So, my apple skin rejecting 3-year-old is sitting innocently nearby, playing with his Lego cars in that cute way he does and minding his own business so well that I've totally forgotten he's even there. The exam is almost over when out of nowhere this little voice says, "Mommy, what happened to your penis?"
Oh, no.
I'll let y'all marinate on that while you decide which of your most mortifying moments you'd like to air for your listeners' personal enjoyment. But, for the record, I do not currently and have not ever possessed a penis. Thanks for that, son. Eat your damn apple skins. Loving listener in Louisville.
This kid's a regular Goku.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
That's an experience. What happened to your penis?
Could you imagine? I would laugh so hard. Oh my god.
Laugh so hard the speculum shoots right out. No thank you.
I mean, I already have a history of laughing at doctors' offices when I'm not supposed to.
Why?
So
Sorry, you've been diagnosed with cancer.
No, I took Roxy to the vet one time.
Yeah.
And the vet's talking to us. He's talking to me and my brother. Like, direct eye contact to us. And he lifts Roxy's tail. He's not even looking. He's looking at us. He's just totally talking. He, like, licks the thermometer and just effortlessly glides it right where it needs to go.
Oh.
Never breaking eye contact with us.
He licked it?
Yeah. Bloop.
Oh, no.
Right up there, and the way that he did it, because it was this little, like, wrist motion, he, like, did it with such flair.
Thermometer flare. Ta-da!
Do you remember those Taco Bell commercials where they'd be like, "We're good to go," and they'd, like, do that weird thing with their hand?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man. I gotta try to find it. But how do you know right where it needs to go without even looking? Not even a side glance.
Times.
Picked up the tail. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna do a couple tests. And, you know.
Bloop.
I wish he'd have made that noise. I'd have laughed way harder. But so I just like looked down and pulled my hat over my face, and then my brother keeps talking to him. He leaves, and my brother punches me in the arm, and he goes, "Dude, you can't fucking laugh like that. Like, I had to try to not laugh and talk to him because you're just sitting over there." That's hilarious.
Oh, so embarrassing moments. So this listener wants embarrassing moments from us. I feel like every single episode I'm airing this new embarrassing moment that I've had, or like I'm embarrassing the people around me. I have no shame. I've aged beyond the point of shame, I think. Because I don't have children like constantly pointing out, "Where's your penis?"
Like, I've pretty much just come to accept that life is life, and I just let it happen.
Yep. Sometimes you say shit and fuck in front of a crowd of children. You just got to move on.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess this isn't really embarrassing, but I guess this is something that I can attest to.
Yeah.
When did we have to take a foreign language in high school? Was that like 10th grade?
Maybe. Yes. I think all through high school, because I took 4 years of German.
No, because I only took the one. Whatever the minimum was, boom, did it. And that is why when I tested out of French at UNT, they asked me after the test, "Did you really take a foreign language?" I had to redo it, so.
Dang.
I felt so good. I was like, "Oh man, I did it." And she goes, Did you really take French?" I was like, "Yeah."
Listen to this. Croissant.
It's on my transcript. I was like, "Je m'abrasse mon dent." That means I brush my own teeth.
Perfect. I love that.
I don't brush your teeth. I brush my teeth.
I brush my own teeth.
So, yeah, that was bad. I wasn't embarrassed. I still think that's hilarious.
I have a foreign language moment that would have been embarrassing if I had shame.
Okay.
We were in Germany for our honeymoon, and we were at like this little German inn, and in the morning they serve you breakfast, and there was like this basket of eggs, and I wanted to know if they were hard-boiled or soft-boiled, because soft-boiled eggs are pretty popular over there, and I really wanted a soft-boiled egg. And I asked the lady, I was like, speaking in German. I was like, are your eggs, are these eggs quiet?
Can you say that in German for us? Like, how did that sound?
Sind deine Eier leise? And I was like, because I couldn't remember the word for soft. I could remember like speaking loudly, speaking softly, and I was like, that's probably close enough. Are these eggs quiet? Like, no. She gave me a look like, what the fuck are you on? And I was just like, Danke, and like took a couple and left.
Never mind, I'll just eat them however they come. Thanks.
Yeah. She just looked at me like, are you okay?
So when I was in school, I guess like sophomore to junior year, I don't know why, but like every time a teacher would call on me and I'd have to like answer a question or do whatever, my face would always turn red.
Really?
Yeah, like I would just feel the heat rush up my cheeks, and I would always turn red, no matter if I knew people were looking at me or anything. I would just always turn red.
Nice.
And one day, my French teacher actually pointed that out.
Oh.
In class, she was all like, "Why are you always turning red? Like nothing's going on." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Please don't draw attention to it. It makes it worse.
It did make it worse. I got so much redder. I was a pretty shy kid, okay? That's probably the extent of my embarrassment. Just, I didn't like being called on.
Oh, man. Oh, I just thought of one. I do have shame still. There's like deep down inside me. I'm buried this moment. It was when I was working at an office for my last company. I was in mortgage, and like we had these off-site people that were going to do a new program, and they wanted to see like our daily operations and stuff. So these people followed me around all day, and they like watched every single thing that I did, and I was like, I have to be my best behavior today. I have to look great. I have to speak great. I have to do great. And I did awesome, and I was so proud of myself. And at the very end of the day, they were getting ready to leave, and they were packing all their stuff up, and they were like, thanks so much for like showing us around, and like we had a really great time watching you, and it was a really fun day, and we think we have all we have, so we'll see you later. And I was like, okay, thanks, love you.
Oh, okay. I turned away. I did not see.
I don't know why that happened. I was like, okay, love you, bye. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I do that?
Did that guy turn red? Like, oh, okay.
They were just like, okay, love you too. They left.
I was taking a drink when you said that. Oh.
And then their company ended relations with our company, and we parted ways. So bad.
That made me forget what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Welcome to my life.
I thought you were going to say, like, I don't know, like your skirt was hiked up somewhere, like, the whole day.
Oh, God. No, like, I was so good. And you know me. I'm never good. Like, I was such a good person that day. I didn't mess up anything.
I'm a good person.
Until the very last second. Okay, bye, love you. And that's the last time they ever let me on a big project like that.
Have you ever seen that tweet? It's like dog gets done with an interview and he goes, "Man, it was such a great interview. I did so well." Looks in the mirror, ear was folded back the whole time. Fuck.
Yes.
That's all
exactly
I pictured.
how it felt.
Yeah, I've never like fallen in front of somebody. And if I did, I probably laughed. Like, yeah, I just don't really have shame. We're all people, man. We all do dumb shit.
Okay, I need to get away from this embarrassment topic. My secondhand embarrassment is just, like, bubbling up.
Well, we did get another listener letter. A repeat writer. Oh, my God.
Is it from our very favorite Haley?
This comes from Haley.
Haley.
She says, "Hello again. I keep listening to your show." Oh, well, that's
Thank
good.
you.
And I had some ideas for topics that you can either laugh at and disregard, or take your gander at, or maybe not even open this email. Whatever, it's all good and cool. And then she listed a fuck ton of ideas. We'll get to them, okay? So yeah,
we'll cook them up.
There's like quite a bit in here. She's got 5. They are numbered.
Oh.
With examples of what she means by the topic at the end, too.
I love this. Thank you so much, Haley.
So, yeah, we'll have to get to some of these. Some of them are pretty good.
Come on, listeners. Why can't you all be like Haley?
Be proactive.
Proactive. Give us examples. Number your lists.
So anyway, then she says, so she lists them, says, anyways, that's all for now. Tell me to stop bothering you if this is too much.
Keep bothering us, please.
This bothering's going to take us a while to get through.
Yeah, maybe we'll have some good episodes out of it.
We might have to hit a couple at once or something, man.
We'll have a Haley episode. We'll just run down the list.
There you go. Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'm, like, so sunburned from this weekend.
Oh, so what'd you do?
I just went over to my parents' house and hung out at their pool and stayed out in the sun. I put on sunscreen.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is, like, I didn't put it everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Like, there's patches on my back that are fine, and there's, like, literally a handprint in my sunburn. Like,
Richard did that.
You can see where the sunscreen was and then where it was not.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, everywhere it's actually sunburned is just killing me. I'm, like, starting to peel. I can feel it. It's awful.
I had planned on sitting on my ass and, like, playing a game for 3 days straight.
That sounds like a prescription for a sore butt.
That sounds like a great prescription. And I did that for a total of 2 hours out of the 3 days.
What happened?
I don't remember what I did Saturday, but I was out running around for a long time, so I kind of played. Then Sunday, I actually did laundry all day. Because you can't play a game and fold laundry at the same time.
That's true.
So I was watching King of the Hill instead.
Whoa.
Whoa. Dang it, Bobby. So I'm in season 5 now of the 13.
Hell yeah.
And then Monday, I went out to see my parents. So
Did you get a sunburn?
No, I did not. I stayed inside like a good boy.
I should have stayed inside. I need a tan though. Like I got nicely tan on my arms and maybe my face get a little bit of color, but my back
is not good for you, Kelsey.
But I want to look tan. I haven't been tan in like
for who?
5 years. For myself.
I'm haunting my house with my whiteness.
Yes, I am.
I keep thinking there's a ghost. It's just me.
My legs are so fucking pale. I take off my leggings and I'm like, oh, paper down there. Look like Flat Stanley.
Ugh. So, all in all, it's pretty weekend. Wasn't that much going on.
I needed a 3-day weekend though. It was nice.
Yeah, I know.
I know this week's gonna be nice and short.
But then I'm off this Friday.
What are you off Friday for?
Because I work a 980 schedule. So I work 9 hours a day.
So you get every other Friday off.
9 days a week? Yeah. And then...
What?
So, wait. Not 8 days a week. Yeah, you know. So,
okay, so you're working harder than the Beatles.
Yeah. So I work 9 hours a day, like Monday through Thursday. And then on the Fridays that I do work, I work 8 hours, and it totals 80 by the end of it, right?
Okay.
And then the one Friday, I'm off. And so this is the Friday that I'm off.
Man, I wish I had a schedule like that.
But it's a busy Friday, so I will also not be doing anything fun.
What are you doing?
So I get to wake up at the crack of dawn.
Why?
Because I have to go to the vet.
Oh no, what for?
Gotta go to the vet. Gotta get Toast's nasty ass teeth cleaned.
Oh.
Because he's
cat
gross.
dentist.
And then Bindi gets tested for heartworms again.
Heartworms?
Yeah. That's why we have her.
Oh, right, because she was all sickly.
Yeah, so she had heartworms. Nobody will even take a look at her until the heartworms are gone. Right?
Jeez.
You have to wait 6 months after the last shot to even test them again to see if they still have it.
Wow. So if she is, like, fully clean of heartworms, then what?
I kick her to the curb.
Just, like, let her loose in the streets?
I say, hey, you're free now. You're clean. I rehabbed you.
Go get dirty again.
So then I guess I would start just trying to find somebody that would want her.
Okay.
So we're probably going to go through like an adoption thing, and I think I would have to go, and I'm basically trying to like sell her to people. Like
a used
I'm her
dog
foster.
salesman?
Yeah, so I would go, this right here, slap. Yeah, can fit a lot of dog kibble in this thing. It eats all the time.
Treats and love in here.
A whole lot of poop.
A whole lot of poop. Socks too.
I've been trying to come up with my speech on like how I'm gonna sell her. I'll be all like, "Hey, you got dogs? It's okay. She can't bite them. She ain't got no teeth."
But you got socks. You should hide those because she will eat them. She will shit them out.
Yep. No, she will vomit them out.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gross like that. And I didn't even do my favorite thing on Monday.
What was your favorite thing?
So I haven't told you yet. I was going to tell you last time, and I forgot.
What was it?
I got a new Monday tradition. Okay?
Monday tradition. What is it?
So, Uncharted, right?
Uh-huh.
As we've discussed, I love it. Well, the guy that plays Nathan Drake, Mr. Nolan North, became very good friends with a certain Troy Baker, who played his brother in the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
They're like super best friends now. And they have a channel on YouTube called Retro Replay, and they play like old Nintendo games and stuff, right?
Yeah, I feel like you told me about this last time, didn't you?
I told you off the air.
I see.
Troy plays games, Nolan does not play games. And somehow Troy has talked Nolan North into playing Uncharted. So Nathan Drake is playing Uncharted every Monday.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is so great. I live for Monday to watch that. It's like an hour a piece every time, almost.
Yeah.
So good. Sometimes I just want to play the thing for him. I'm like, Nolan, I can do this for you!
Just pass the controller through the computer screen. I will do this.
He actually did break their TV in the last show.
How?
I think he was playing with the controller and like he was pretending to be mad and throw it, but then he threw it and he broke their TV.
Oh my god.
So the one that I gotta go watch, they got a new TV, which I find hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
Have you ever thrown a Wiimote?
Oh yeah, man. I think
Have you
everyone's
really?
thrown a Wiimote.
I've never thrown a Wiimote.
Really?
What? Why would I let it go?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just in the heat of the moment.
No. And I don't use the stupid strap thing. I just hang on to it and don't
You're
let
playing
it go.
fast and loose. You're gonna lose your TV.
Oh, man. Sometimes you gotta hit that curve just right for that bowling. Boom!
No, but like those little... What the heck is the name of that game where you like... It's Wario something other. It's like 100 mini games.
Oh, the WarioWare stuff?
Yeah, and there's so many different mini games. You have to like figure out what you're doing. Because you have like... You literally play something for like 7 seconds and then it switches to a different mini game. And then you have to change what you're doing. And it's like the craziest shit and it's so much fun.
I've always wanted to play those.
Oh, it's so much fun. That's my favorite Wii game.
Maybe I can get me one.
Yeah, you should. But like, you gotta be quick. And you gotta wear the strap. You gotta wear it.
Fine.
You're gonna throw the Wiimote.
Fine. You got anything else?
Should we wrap this one?
Yeah, I think we're
It's
good.
a little short.
Lazy holiday show.
Lazy post-Memorial show. We posted 2 episodes on Memorial Day because
That's
we love
right.
you guys.
Yeah, we gotta make them a little shorter so we can double up some more.
Yeah.
And get like real caught up.
Real caught up.
Because we dropped 10 on this one.
Yes.
So there's 3 in the bank right now.
Yes. This is number 4.
Yep. So we got some content for you guys.
We are making fresh, hot content.
Boom.
Steaming pile of content.
Gross.
Please tell your friends about us. Help us grow this audience. Don't forget to subscribe to us on your favorite platform so you never ever miss an episode. We release weekly every single Monday. Sometimes we do double episodes. If you have a second to rate and review us on iTunes, it helps us grow so much.
So to speak to that, we make sure that we release these on Monday. And I think I saw, was it like 3 in the morning?
Yes, so that you guys are able to download them.
If you set your
in
stuff
sleep.
to automatically download, it'll do it for you.
It'll do it. We will be there.
Yeah. Haley, who said you didn't have the episodes today.
What is the matter with you, Haley? I thought we were in this together.
And then she did, so it's like... Whatever. You can find us and friend us on social media. We are at YMBToAP on Twitter and Instagram. You can also email us at YMBToAP@gmail.com. And we want your listener mail. We had 2 good listener mails today.
2.
We want 4 next time. Let's
get on it.
Let's double it. Our podcast is hosted on Libsyn, and the website is YMBToAP.libsyn.com.
Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. He's got some very cool stuff. I'm obsessed with all of his things. As always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Is Haley basically the 3rd host at this point?
We had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Get pumped.
Get pumped.
Okay.
Going to pump you
up.